What's going on, YouTube? This is Doofus Mcdooface, ready to give you guys a brand new series on product reviews. So let's get into it. And also, if you enjoy this video, please give it a like and make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now, the first product I'll be reviewing is this amazing insulated fork. It's lasted over 10 years, and honestly, just the amazing characteristics it has are unbound. So, let's hop into it. So you guys got a close-up look of the fork, but I still like to handle it during the review because it is just an amazing piece of hardware. I'm just going to give you guys some of the pros and some of the cons, and that'll sort of let you guys know how good of a fork it really is. Now, right off the bat, length of time, durability, something super important when it comes to cookware. This bad boy has got to be at least 10 years old. And honestly, it's still my favorite fork. There's very little dings on it, and doesn't get hot. You know, I'll get into that. I don't want to skip ahead. But durability wise, it is an outstanding piece of cookware. 10 out of 10. Now, the stainless steel aspect of this is pretty nice, but it is pretty generic. This one has, little cuts it has on it. Nothing really to brag or to downside on it. What you're gonna get out of any type of silverware utensil. So, I will say one con is there's a tiny, and this is one of the tiniest I've ever seen, a tiny bend on one of the spokes. One of the spokes on the back right side is starting to turn up. Now, in defense of that being a con, I've got plenty of forks that are 2-3 years old and the spokes are already out of alignment. So for a 10-year-old fork, this is not bad at all. Now, of course, one of the better aspects of this fork is this part right here, the insulation. So if you're lazy, which myself I tend to be, and you're mixing something in a pan, and you leave the fork in the pan, the heat is going to be applied to the metal. And if we're using a basic all stainless steel fork, the heat is going to be transmitted to the top. You're gonna grab that fork and be like, ow, if you leave it in too long. This insulated part will save your fingertips. So you leave it in 5-10 minutes, this part's gonna be on fire, super hot. But this, the part you grab, won't be a problem because it's insulated. Now, another con I will have to bring up about this fork is it doesn't have the capacities of a spoon. It's just really disappointing. It's my favorite fork and all, but if I want to eat soup, I can't use this fork, which the insulation would be perfect for it. I also can't eat cereal. I've tried ice cream, and honestly, it is not at the level of a spoon when it comes to a lot of those foods you try to eat. So that is one downside to this fork. A spoon has the capabilities that most forks have. It might not have the poking aspect, but a spoon might serve you better in more areas of eating and cookware. That is one downside of a fork, in this fork in particular. And now, to one of the best aspects of this fork. I've told you the good, the little bit of bad, but here's the better. This fork was purchased at the 99-cent store. Wow. So you're telling me that a fork with the insulation, with the durability, long-lasting performance, was only 99 cents? That is beyond a steal. It is just outrageous that you can find a fork performing at this type of level at the 99-cent store, plus tax. And that is what makes this fork one of the best out there. It's at the top of the level and all those aspects you want a fork, and an amazing price range. This is a fork to buy. And that's all I have for this review today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you're now interested in going to your local 99-cent store and trying to find one of these amazing insulated forks. And other than that, if you enjoyed this video, of course, give it a like. I'm going to keep making these product reviews, and catch you guys in the next one. Later.